Yo! Good morning, YouTube family. So, today is Friday. Today is the weigh-in for my competition. I did want to vlog on Monday to Friday this week to let you know about basically the diet that I'm having this week. So, being the week before the competition, it's quite intense in terms of the calories go from carbs. Sorry, on the Monday they go from 200 carbs to today down to sub 100. I mean, I wanted to try and sort of today have as few carbs as possible until tonight. But I ran out of time. I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to Monday to Friday sort of let you know this week exactly the split of the macros I was having, but yeah, I'm lazy. I'm not being funny. Anyone that's ever done sort of like a low carb diet or has done a competition before, or I suppose similar to what is the keto diet in the sense that you have very low carbs, but I mean, not that I'm having lots of fat or anything, which is what the keto diet is, but anyone else that's done a low carb diet before, or prep for a show, you'll know how it feels. Man, I've had like no energy at all this entire week. Went to work on Monday, supposed to work for 8.5 hours. I mean, I haven't got a very hard job at the moment, but supposed to work for 8.5 hours. I could only manage 6. Tuesday I stayed for 8 hours, but honestly, I felt gross all day, absolutely gross all day. Keeping in mind that on the Monday, I worked like a 10 till 6 shift, so I'd go to the gym early, so go to the gym at 8 o'clock for an hour. Kind of a light-ish session. Tuesday, exactly the same. Wednesday, went to the gym early again, 8 o'clock, and I had to phone in to work because I physically could not do anything, which sounds pathetic, but it's absolutely true. I came home and just like sat on the sofa and watched YouTube videos for the majority of the day, ate food, and that's about it. Thursday the same. Today being Friday, I'm off at work anyway today, and tomorrow for the competition. But yeah, I wanted to go over a couple of things today. So my diet over the last week has obviously been, well, it's been strict for the last sort of couple of months. But today, what have I had? I've literally just had my breakfast. It's now almost 10 o'clock. It's 5 to 10. And I just had my breakfast. And I had a chicken breast. And let me show you the bottles of egg whites. I had egg whites as well. I've got these, 2 secs. I've got these little bottles of egg whites, and they are literally just pure protein. And I've got plenty of them as well. There's another like 5, there's another 6 of them in there, and that one's entirely full. They'll last for ages. So these last until December, and I'll be using them. I've been using them just as like an alternative or an addition to the eggs that I've got down there. So I'd have like, apart from today, I'd usually have maybe a couple of those eggs and maybe 100 mils of the egg whites with what I had been having is, let me get this, some bacon. I mean, this isn't the best bacon in the world. In fact, it's quite shite. It's the streaky, really thin bacon, which sort of sucks. I wanted to get some turkey bacon, but I can't really find it anywhere out here, and I'm too lazy to travel very far. But today I wanted to eat kind of clean and have very little fat, so my chicken breast at the back there, had an entire chicken breast with some egg whites, which was bang on. Extremely not tasty. So that was my breakfast anyway, and it's now getting towards the time where I'm probably due to have a protein shake. And if you've been following, I don't know if I did it in a previous YouTube video, actually I probably did, using my GNC, whatever, is it called a pulsar? I'm not too sure. You've got this little thing, which you put onto the shaker jar. This is so awkward. Onto this, so you put everything you want inside this GNC bottle. So in my freezer, I've got my mixed berries in here. I'm going to make one up in a sec, so I'll show you. My mixed berries in there. I've got some protein up here. Ignore those sweets up there. They're for Halloween for the kids. They're definitely not for me. Yeah, berries, protein. So much almond milk, which is good. I didn't think I'd be one of the almond milk people, but do you know what? It's such a healthy alternative to normal cow milk, and it doesn't taste too bad, especially in a protein shake. Maybe I'd taste the difference in breakfast cereal and stuff, but in a shake, it doesn't. I mean, it's sweetened as well. That's probably why it doesn't taste so bad. But yeah, it's more expensive, but it's a good alternative to have, and it's nice. Let me show you my shake that I have. I'm going to start off with just a handful of these. So these are dark berries. So in here I've literally just got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. So I'm going to put, I don't know, like a handful. Let me just get a scoop. I've got a handy little cupboard down here with my scoops. So 1 cup of these is fine. Jeez. Excuse the camera angle. What is going on with this? That should be okay. So there's quite a decent amount in there, to be fair. There's quite a lot in there, but I think it looks more than it is because of like the surface area of the berries and stuff. But and it's this thing is only 1 litre, I think. So yeah, they go in. Scoop of the protein that I need is in my bag, in my workout bag, and I've not got much left. It's almost gone. I need some more. This flavour as well is nuts. Mutant X ISO Surge. So this is basically just an isolate protein. So no carbs, but lots of protein. 25 grams of protein. Okay, can I open this with one hand? No, I'm gonna have to do it in between my. Okay. This is awkward. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Look, almost gone. Oh my god, I've just got tiniest bit. You know what, I'm just gonna actually pour it all in. Don't go everywhere. Okay, that's probably about a load more than a scoop. So I'd usually just put 1 scoop in there. Put that back on in a sec. Right, almond milk. Jesus, I hope this thing is actually already undone. It is good, it's already open. And then just as much milk as you want, as long as it's not too full, I suppose, so it actually whizzes up. That should be fine. Right, now this is cool. I've never actually owned one of these things before. That obviously goes on that way so it can shred all the tings. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down. Oh my goodness me. I'm gonna put the phone down just so I can actually get this on. If this friggin' explodes everywhere, I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay, so it's firmly on. It's in the locked position, and then obviously you've got your pulse button here. Oh, well done, spastic retard. It helps if you plug it in. Obviously, you need to plug it in the wall. That's honestly running on like 0 carbs today. Very, very few carbs. I think I had sub 100 carbs yesterday. My brain function is potato level. I have literally just don't know what I'm doing with my life. Let me just put my milk back in the fridge. Okay, so this is just like a healthy alternative, or instead of having a protein bar or even just some boring fruit on its own, there's a load more protein. So you're 25 grams of protein in the powder, the almond milk and the berries. It's just handy to have on the fly, or you know, if you're bored and can't be bothered to eat. So I've just had my breakfast. And as much as I probably could eat right now, this is just handy to drink away whilst I watch my videos. Right, let's whiz away. Okay, I've changed my lids over. I've got my drinkable out-of-able lid now, so I can enjoy that. But I wanted to just show you the prep that I'm doing now. I mean, I know my show's tomorrow, but I do want to continue to sort of eat healthily. And with that, I've got a load of meat in my fridge. I don't know if you saw it a second ago. I've got loads of meat in my fridge, which if I don't do something with, I'm gonna have to throw it away. So I'm gonna portion it up, and I'll show you what I do with it back in a sec. Okay, so this is my little workstation that I've got going on. I mean, all my tea towels are in the washing machine at the moment, so I've actually had to use a bathroom towel. Honestly, what is life? So I've got my scales on. I've got them on grams. I usually use pounds and ounces, but this thing is always reset to grams whenever it turns on, so I just thought I'll keep it on grams and just sort of figure out how many grams I need and then just go from there. So either way, I've got my lean ground mince, which is lovely. I like mince a lot. Chopping board. I got a load of these. Oh, that's cling film actually. Ignore that. Bun that one. I've got these. These are so handy. Sandwich bags. What are they actually called? Ziploc bags. Real handy. So all I'm going to do is just make little patties out of this mince. I've already done one box. Put them in. Well, weighed them. Put them in patties and cling fill them up. And I've got another little bag here, which I'm going to put them all in. I did start putting some of these burgers in these things, but I feel like I'm wasting them. I only get like 40 bags in a box. I mean, I've got 3 boxes, but it makes quite a lot of patties, so I just started using this cling film, or whatever Australian, good one, whatever Canadian people say. I don't know what it's actually called in Canada. Maybe it is cling film. But yeah, I use that. That's pretty handy. And then, at the moment, my dogs take up at least half of the freezer. We feed them raw dog food. So they have lots of different honestly, their selection of food is greater than mine. They've got like frozen necks in here. They've got fish. They eat better fish than I do. They've got nice meat patties. And this is my little section and Paige's little section. Ignore these muffins, they're not actually for me. I do have fish and stuff, so either way, whenever I've done all my preparation and put them in the bags, I'll then put them in here. So I'm cling filming them up in individuals so that I can literally just pop in the freezer in the morning of the day or the night before and get out maybe 1 or 2 patties. I'll be chopping some chicken up as well, just in chunks. Although I did just watch a video about it's probably better to take all the fat. So some of the chicken breasts, especially if it's a cheaper breast, if you're buying lots of chicken in bulk, then unless you can afford it, obviously, you're going to find that the cheaper chicken breasts are going to have rind and gristle on the outside. So to like snip all that off, put them in like a slow cooker for 4 or 6 hours. Maybe with a little bit of pepper or Himalayan pink salt or whatever it is, and yeah, bubble that away for 4 hours, and then once it's cooked, put them in your containers. That's obviously another alternative. I tend to prepare everything raw. I mean, that's probably not the best way to do it, because typically when you get a workout meal plan or just a normal meal plan, all of your food is gonna be they're going to be given to you in cooked weights. So if your meal plan says you need to eat 6 ounces of steak or 5.5 ounces of chicken, that's going to be cooked chicken and cooked steak. And obviously when you cook food, it loses some weight. So organizing my food raw probably isn't the best method, but it's just more efficient for me to do it that way, and I try and factor in the loss of weight. These dogs, stop making some noise. Let me show you my dog. He's perfectly fine. Look at him just chilling out. Are you right, boy? This one, she is a naughty one. She hears anything and she'll go crazy, won't you? They don't look like it, but killers, absolute killers, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yeah, alright then, whatever. So yeah, I think I went off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm going to do some prep. I'm going for my sun... I don't know if I told you, not suntan. I'm going for a spray tan today. I'm going for my... this is the first competition that I've done. So I've had to shave my entire body. My legs. Are you ready for this? I've always had hairy legs. Even when I was like 3. Nah, I'm joking. But, I mean, this is a bad angle. Hold on. Jesus, look at this. My legs are so shiny that the light is reflecting off them. So hairless, and it's the same everywhere. I mean, I've got scars on my legs through playing English European football or whatever. Not football over here, man. Not hot. Not American football, because I'm not big enough and strong enough to do American football. But English European football. I've got scars on my legs from playing that. So hopefully they won't show up too much when I have my spray tan. I've completely forgotten what I was going to say, but yeah, I'm having a spray tan today, so hopefully I'll be showing you a bit what I look like before the show. I'm looking forward to meeting my coach, meeting my personal trainer, or meeting up with them. Obviously, I've met them before. Meeting up with my coach and my personal trainer, and showing them what I look like. Putting my shorts on. I had to get my shorts taken in a little bit because I lost some weight around my waist. Got them taken up a little bit so they're the right size. It's all falling into place, ready for tomorrow, and I've got weigh-in tonight. So I go into down to Main Street in Winnipeg tonight. Winnipeg is my city. Nick Crompton. I'm going to Winnipeg tonight. I'm going to get weighed in, size up the opposition. I'm not expecting by any means to do to get anything out of this competition apart from knowledge, learn a little bit, and the experience more than anything else. I am in the best form of my life. I look better than I have ever done before. I'm very, very lean right now, obviously. However, it's only been a couple of months that I've been here. So I haven't had long enough to practice, and the competition that I'll be coming up against, I don't expect to come away with anything other than experience, and I'm good with that. I want to see if I enjoy the competition, and learn from it, take the experience, and next time, if I enjoy it, next time I'll put in like 5-6 months of practice, and I will win. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll speak to you all in a little bit. Goodbye.